And we're on to shelf 15. First up, we have the house is October built. I'm actually going to leave that one out so I get a bit easier to get things out. The house Jack built. Double feature, the house where evil dwells and Ghost Warrior. I actually got this just for the house where evil dwells. Honestly, Ghost Warrior, I don't really have I don't really want to see it. I don't really care. Hotel Transylvania 1 and 2. Custom cover. Just is what it is. The Hound of the Baskervilles. Awesome release. I'm pretty sure this is a Hammer release. Yeah, Hammer Films. Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee, one of the best Hound of the Baskervilles releases ever. Howl, one of the best modern werewolf films of all time, actually. Great stuff. Howling from Scream Factory. It's a classic. Howling 2, not as much of a classic, but it's still kind of fun. Howling Trilogy is weird because it has Howling 3, Howling 5, and Howling 6. I guess they couldn't get the rights to 4, which is a shame because I kind of like 4. Part 3 is trash. Part 5 is good. Part 6 is trash. Take that for what you will. I mean, some people like Part 3, but, goddamn marsupial werewolves, I don't buy it for a second. Now, the Human Centipede, the complete sequence. It's just a space saver with a custom cover. All 3 movies. Humanoids from the Deep, from Roger Corman. Great stuff. Raping fish monsters, gotta love it. The Hurt Locker, that's just in a custom sleeve because I kind of liked it. I Am a Hero. Really solid zombie flick, honestly, that no one talks about. It's based on a manga. Really good stuff. I recommend this to everyone. Just for the scene with the long jump zombie that just keeps landing on his head again and again and again. It's awesome. I Saw the Devil. This is the UK Blu-ray, which is actually the full uncut version of it, which is 144 minutes. Because it's weird. There's 144 minute cut. There's something like, I think there's a 3 or 3.5 hour Korean cut or something, and there's a US cut. They're all different. If you get an unrated US DVD, you are still just getting the US cut. You're not getting the proper cut of it. So, just so you know. Ichi the Killer. This one actually has Ichi the Killer and the old Ichi the Killer Blu-ray as well. So it's got both editions. This one from Wilgo and the other one, I can't remember who did the other one. But I got them both. Keep them both. Identity with a custom cover because I just love that cover art. And the cover art that they gave this Blu-ray was atrocious. So, yeah. I Know What You Did Last Summer collection. It's got all 3 movies, even the abysmal I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer. That's not on Blu, just a DVD, but, it's what it is. I'll Take Your Dead. Haven't got around to watching this, but it's a Chad Archibald film, so it's going to be good, I'm quite sure. I enjoy most of his stuff. Park Chan-wook's I'm a Cyborg. Honestly, I've had this for must be 8-9 years, and I've never watched it. But it's a Park Chan-wook film, so it's got to be good, right? In the Heat of the Night with the man Sidney Poitier. You gotta love it. In the Mouth of Madness, I still keep meaning to pick up the Scream Factory Blue. I'll get around to it eventually. This is a good one right here. In the Realm of the Senses, Criterion release. This is what introduced me to Nagisa Oshima, and it's an awesome film. And it's just really a shame that Criterion never released a Blu-ray of Empire of Passion. I had to grab the the UK released that, but they have a DVD of it. Really weird. Incarnate, pretty good possession type flick. Inception, the custom cover, just because, I can. Incident in a Ghostland, highly underrated. Everyone needs to see this movie. This movie is a goddamn masterpiece. This one, not so much, but The Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton. It's fun. The Incredible Melting Man. The storyline's not that great, but the effects are awesome. Inherent Vice. This is the Arrow window box edition of Inferno by Dario Argento. Good stuff. The Criterion of the Innocents, one of the best ghost movies ever made. Insidious. You can tell it's got all the Insidious flicks. Interstellar. I really like this edition. I mean, it's just gorgeous, and it comes with like an IMAX film. Not real. An IMAX film cell. Interview with the Vampire. Everyone's seen it. The Innkeepers. Really good ghost flick. Again, that people have forgotten about. Get your act together, people. Into the Storm is what it is. Intruders is what it is. Inuyasha, the final act. Interestingly enough, it's the only one that came out on Blu-ray. The only series that came out on Blu-ray. All the others are on DVD. That's where I got them. Invasion of the Body Snatchers double feature. So you got the original and the remake. Just in a custom cover, just to save space, honestly. The Invisible Man with a glow-in-the-dark type thing. Damn cool. Invisible Target. Ip Man. Iron Maiden en Vivo. Damn good concert, that. Iron Sky. Haven't seen the other Iron Sky movies, but there's more. Iron Man trilogy. So obviously Iron Man 1, 2, and 3 in a custom. I Sell the Dead. That's a fun movie. I Spit on Your Grave double feature. It's funny, I've never watched the remake. I have it, never watched it. Not even once. It Collection. It's got all three. So the miniseries, part 1 and part 2. I love it. And more than likely, if they ever do that mega cut, I'll be buying that as well. It Came from Outer Space. It Came from the Desert. The UK version of It Follows, which is one of the greatest horror movies of the past, decade easily. Jacob's Ladder, the original, not the pathetic excuse for a movie that we got the remake of. Jackals, good stuff. 007, the Sean Connery Collection, Volume 1. 007 Sean Connery Collection, Volume 2. And I've just kind of whipped up a custom for James Bond Collection for the Daniel Craig ones. Then we got Jaws Ultimate Collection. Just got the 4 Jaws flicks. Really interesting little bit of trivia here. Part 3 on Blu-ray looks worse than Part 4 on DVD. Just take that for what you will, even though it's a better movie. The Jeepers Creepers trilogy. Yeah. Eventually we're going to get a show out about, separating our artists from their art, and that's going to figure into that, being that, Saul was a pedophile and all. Jennifer's Body, really solid flick. And one of the best anime features around, Jinro, the Wolf Brigade. This is the Japanese import. Really solid. If you've never seen Jinro, you've done yourself a disservice.